don't have gaps.
Roger. Should be 30 by the time we get there.
Okay.
We're transiting in or not, so just hold this step. You're not mapping now, right? You're just
I
getting
am
ready.
not, no.
We're supposed to be doing a 1 knot. Ship can only get 0.8, so. But he's backing into it. Jet pump and the bow thruster redlining.
It's a cool piece of rope you have there.
I know.
It's like your binky.
Yeah. I brush with certain doom. Well, I guess it was not so certain, right?
Is that?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, what speed are you going to map at?
We can map as fast as you can go, or
Really?
as fast as you want to go. Yeah, there's no particular reason to go slow. We can
Just
survey
as
3-4 knots and still maintain plenty of point
Yeah,
density.
but
So
the
but that's not going to happen.
Vehicle would pitch and roll like crazy, right? You
Yeah.
get
So whatever you think you can do
smoothly do.
Yeah, smooth as fast as you can smoothly go.
I would try it at 0.3 at first and see how we go.
Okay.
And then once we get the line, everything all straightened out in a nice row, and we get the nice offset there, so we're not tugging or porpoising, then we can maybe bump it up.
Right.
You don't want to do north-south lines, do you?
Yeah, we're doing north west lines.
Yeah, cross current.
Yeah, we can. This just lines up with the feature better.
Roger. We'll see.
So
we'll see if Herc can hold the line. And let's just test it now. Auto XY engaged.
Video hopping off for 2 seconds.
And 0.15 at 100%. Let's see what that does. Get a little space here. We're going to hold the depth on this one instead of the altitude, but how long are those lines? 400 some meters?
Yep.
Let's do it. How far do we got to go to get there?
We are approximately 62 meters
We'll
from our position, which I'm not sure why did the ship stop moving.
We'll try a 50-meter move and see what Herc does too.
Yeah, 50 meters towards the target.
Yeah, so I'll try a 50-meter XY move there and see what you can slow the ship down to 0.3 now.
Video back on.
Can you please step 50 at 127 at 0.3 knots?
Roger.
Thank you.
We're not quite lined up on this one, Argus Herc-wise, but see how it goes.
Okay, ship's moving at 0.3 knots.
Roger. That's what he
adjusted.
Commanded it, yeah.
But
oh, Tina Paul. We were supposed to get Herc's. The idea up here was to have the ship and Herc speed over ground, course over ground right above each other. And we never quite got there, so I got to look over here. And well, we never had the ship speed over ground here, so I'd have to look there and there to try and match them. But when we're in this mode, it's nice to have those two data next to each other, so it's easier for the ROV to match the ship's speed than it is vice versa. So, because when they start out, especially when we're deep, it's ship's going slower until it gets up to speed and we get Argus and the whole mess moving. My bearing's not right though, is it? I just adjusted the head there, Chris, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Smear on your data, your test data. I have to adjust it a bit more. You have some overlap built into your lines there, so we get the whole mess straightened out?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of overlap. We're shooting for 100% overlap, so.
No, I mean at the end of the line.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't have to go, in the next couple lines, we shouldn't have to come this far down.
Roger.
But this will give us a little bit of time to get us.
Sorted out?
Yeah.
Roger. Okay, I'm gonna come out of that. Well, actually, we're gonna want to be on the side of Argus anyway, so. Okay, Michael, let's the bearing's going to be 315, is it? Ish. You want to make your head 315-ish?
305.
305.
Three zero five.
305.
That's the rumor. Why don't you come up 5 meters too?
This should be plenty of altitude.
Yeah, we're bang on 30 now.
Okay.
Assuming you want to maintain that.
Yeah. How do you want to do this? Position or altitude hold, depth hold, kind of manual-ish?
For mapping, we should, it should hold altitude. If you want to have a constant altitude.
Yeah, that's
Bridge nav, you can hold position, please.
Whichever one is the least wiggly is the one that I prefer.
Not sure what's happening there. Should have.
Okay, Hercules just about at the point, so I had the ship hold position.
Roger. I just took a holiday there and
Yeah.
made a run for the seabed.
And you're tugging, you're tugging.
Yeah, it's because I engaged auto altitude and it went screaming full vertical down. Not sure why that.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Are you
I'm floating back
in
up
control?
now. I'm floating back up and just coming to the southeast a little to get us on the line.
So you have this tree
Okay.
set up.
Let me know
the
when you're
whole
ready for the
survey?
ship move to start the mapping.
Roger.
Like,
And also the speed. I'm going to do one giant step for the whole line.
Roger. Okay, see if Herc behaves this time. Should be 30 meters at 305. And it should hold position there.
Do you want to test it out for a couple minutes?
Yeah, we'll just
When you're doing the pour water,
give it a second here.
Does
See
it-
if it's gonna behave.
want me to give just back the pour water extracted subsample, or should we just in the notes say that pour waters are extracted? Okay.
You say it's a 400 meter step, is it?
It's no, it's a 495 step, 500 meter step. Yeah. That's what I'll call in.
I'll just add a couple zeros here. 500.
okay.
What speed should we do this at for the ship? What speed should the ship step at?
0.3.
0.3. Okay.
All right,
I'll start
you
out
guys
at
just let me
0.3.
know when you're ready. I can, I'll restart the log and we can get started.
Are you moving forward? Because you're tugging.
I'm not moving forward. Argus is moving backwards. Hold on, let me slide back a little bit here. You're moving. Mommy's touching me.
I mean, technically, it's all about frame of
Okay.
references.
Ready?
All of our ducks are in a row. We'll start the ship and see what happens.
Bridge nav.
Argus is, or Herc is bang
Can you
on
please step 500 at 305
center of the
at a
box.
speed of 0.3 knots?
Yeah, but you're like super far.
So I'm all lined up out in front of Argus on the correct 305 bearing, 30 meters altitude, and I also have a 500 meter step dialed in. A velocity of 0.15 meters per second.
Yeah, go ahead, Bridge. Yes, can you please step 500 at 305? Thank you.
You
Hey,
mentioned
video.
What's up?
Why is the bridge really quiet on my...
Because they don't
Okay.
talk close enough to the microphone.
Yeah. On your control panel, you can push that button to the side and it'll turn up the decibels.
They're at 6 decibels.
Already? Okay, then. Hey, look on here.
Ship is up to 0.1.
The ship is moving.
how fast are they going to go?
It's going to come up to 0.3 here, so. And then Argus will start moving. And then I'll push that button right there and we should start moving.
I don't think I can turn up the bridge anymore.
So was that the official start of the survey?
Okay, thank you.
So during this, you're going to have to play with the Argus altitude.
I am?
Yeah, because Herc's going to try and maintain that 30
Did we
meter
start?
altitude.
Yeah, we're starting. They're just getting things together to move forward. But I think we can consider this the official start.
Yeah, ship's up to 0.2 knots.
2/3 way to the goal, so it's doing pretty well.
Yeah,
Is 0.6 knots the goal? Or no, how fast are we going?
we're gonna start out 0.3, and then if we get the whole mess moving, then we might bump it up a little. But so right now we're waiting for Argus. So the ship's up to 0.3, 0.4, but Herc's still bang on center of the box there. So when Argus starts getting closer to Herc, looks like it's just starting to move, then we'll take off with Herc.
Okay.
Herc has the least amount of mass of the whole mast. I can boogie woogie. Actually, it weighs more than Argus, but in water it weighs less. Actually, video can do that even better. So video can put a PC to video, and then they can switch it into one of the big screens. You know how to do that, Nova?
Yeah, 1 second. I don't think I have the Norbit on mine.
That would be the cat's meow to put it in monitor 2.
Yeah.
Looks like Argus is getting a little closer now, yeah? What do you say? Should I go for it?
No.
What's that?
I don't think it's moved much.
Yeah, Argus is kind of lagging, huh?
Argus will do that. How long has it been now? It's like 5 minutes
It's been 25 meters.
that the ship's moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. So you get the, you know, the layback when it, Rennie calls it the layback. Then you know when to stop the ship, because Argus will swing in about that. Which changes every time we touch the wind channel.
So you're saying that based on that initial 25-meter delay on this end, there's going to be a 25-meter delay we can anticipate on the other end.
I would think, yeah.
There.
Roughly.
Now I feel like we've been moving. Argus has been moving.
Yeah, Herc's getting towards the bottom of the box. You ready back there, K2? Here we go, 500 meter move, 305. 0.3. Can't believe we still work at knots around here.
Better in knots than untied.
Ha ha ha.
So that was start of line.
What KVM is the, oh, you got to go to the, yeah, never mind. You got to do the Control-Alt-X thing. We have that technology. Which one is that on the?
That's called nav. That's ROV nav.
ROV?
No, that's wrong. That's USBL nav.
USBL nav.
Yeah. Nope, that's ROV nav. Sorry. USBL nav is when we simulate the beacons.
pushing.
Yeah, there we go.
Now if you Control-Alt-X there.
On this monitor?
This guy right here, yeah.
I don't want to get rid of it. I like having this screen though.
Oh God, he's so resistant to change.
I am resistant to change. Look, you can't do anything.
Fine, I'll
Searched
get Michael.
out.
I'll get Michael to do it.
Now, what are you trying to do?
Put, never mind. I'm pushing Michael's buttons over here. On that, on your keyboard over there. No, don't do it. Go over
Oh
there.
man, kids.
I need so I can talk to you.
Oh,
What is happening here?
What do
Control X on your Argus keyboard. And look for passwords.
I don't know the thingy.
Admin.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, I've told the whole world that the password for the KVM is admin.
Oh, man.
That's it. We gotta change
No one
that
knew it until you clarified just now what you were talking about.
Right.
Then hit login. Yeah. And then
It's time to change
somewhere
it to
in there
password.
is Norbit laptop.
That's a still cam.
No. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Oh, that's real helpful. That's Linux. That.
Oh, I see what happened.
What's that? Yeah, if you can put it up there, that would be sweet. Yeah, you have to route it to one of the PC sources there. That I don't know how to do. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. If Ed's up, I wouldn't bother him if he's... Ooh, I have a better idea.
Try to put it over there.
Yeah, we can put it on... Put your mezzo up over there.
Looking good so far, huh? Looking good so far.
Where, over here?
Yeah,
It is over here.
mezzo. Put that guy up over there.
Oh, you want the sonar.
Yeah.
That one we can change here, but we have nothing, like, no.
So if you now... is that going to work? No, that screen's hardwired.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, it's connected to these. Like, I'd be able to switch it from here.
Yeah, but if you now go sonar on your center monitor.
On my center?
Yeah. And you control X there, do you get the KVM?
Now that's great. So now we see what is.
Now do the same thing. Go to the
fan in the water column.
Here, go to orbit?
Yeah. Up.
yep, view it. Yeah. No, that screen's hardwired. Sorry.
Yeah.
But there it is.
Yeah, it would be like...
Yeah, you had it there before.
I assume it would look like on the ship's multi-beam, right? But we have the flares rising, yeah. Mm.
Oh, yeah. There, Annie's giving it up. Okay. Yeah. We got it up here. Annie caved. That's all right. That's all we want to do is view it. That's not high pack. Oh, it is. Someone's got windy up. That's high plant. Yay, we can see. Yeah, I do. I couldn't live without that one for more than like 30 seconds. I would have gone, no, I need it back. We do that once in a while for a heartbeat, but.
Chris, looks like we are set up now. Can you talk a little bit about what we are doing right now with the Norbit system?
You're not on.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, we can talk a little bit about it. Actually, is this going out on the quad?
No, it's not yet because I can't get to the computer.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Embarrassing.
I'm gonna have to explain this
Fair
blind
enough.
a little bit then.
Yeah.
So
Come down 5 meters.
right now we're doing just a, we're driving slowly over the area about 30 meters up, and we have the Norbit multi-beam sonar pointed downward. It scans everything in sort of in a fan, 160 degree wide fan underneath the vehicle. So as we slowly drive over the area, we can scan what the seafloor looks like. And later on, we will, or I'll use this data to make a high resolution map of the area. So
What will the accuracy be? We were wondering that earlier.
if all goes well, half meter, 25 centimeter, somewhere in there.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. We were thinking it would be centimeter, but we're too high for that.
Yeah,
now
we're
up
too high for that.
Mm.
there. So you'd have to be down at like,
Yeah, you
10
can do
meters,
centimeter, and actually the problem with doing that though is the vehicle nav has to be really good.
right.
And the
And
vehicle
ours
nav,
is good, but maybe
it's not that good.
centimeter scale is a big ask.
Yeah. It's totally fine for this scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, at centimeter scale, you got to start getting tricky and use the survey itself to inform the navigation, use the multi-beam data itself to inform the navigation.
Right.
So basically you drive over, let's say you drive going north over a rock, and when you do a same path going south, you see that same rock and you're like, oh, those things aren't aligned. We must have drifted this much, and you kind of align them, and you stretch and squish your navigation in order to to get everything to align.
Are you adjusting that during the survey? When you also, or that would be what you do afterwards?
That would be what you do afterwards. Because we have USBL, it's good enough to keep us in the general position for doing survey planning kind of things. But to make a really high quality map, that's ultimately what you have to do. We probably don't need to do anything like that for this survey, because again, we're high enough altitude that it doesn't matter.
That's good.
If we were looking at individual rocks and things like that, then it matters.
Monitor top button? It doesn't do anything? Oh, you need control of it to escape. If you bring it to your monitor center, so if you put monitor center and then select DP. Strange. So now try monitor right and something else. Yeah, the KVM's up there for some reason. You need it. It's on the blame screen. So whatever you're looking at on the right is on the blame screen. When you're trying to kick someone off, you will be redirected here if a connection fails. Usually because someone else is using your computer. So if you go back to pull the DP screen up there.
I can look at something for you if you need.
If you pull the DP screen up there on your control monitor. And then Control X. And then find the DP screen. Yeah. Now try it on the Not sure what you're doing on your keyboard there. When you're doing that Control X, it's doing it on the right monitor, it looks like. Ta-da! You get it. That's not frustrating.
We're looking straight downward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hers works like yours does, so the center monitors control the right and the left of view. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, KVM madness. Yeah, your left screen over there says view as well, right? That's what happens when you couple a KVM and a switcher together, because it does something weird. That's video magic. Lots of in outs. Yeah, Herc's doing great. It's only 21% on the lat there. I was worried there'd be too much cross current, but it's amazing the computer can fly way better than I can.
Is that amazing?
Well, it's not so amazing. Like even the boats all, ooh.
To do what?
Oh, I can do that, yep.
We don't need to see it up here that bad. We should be paying attention to her. Yeah.
Yeah, do it anyway. It's nice to send it out on the stream. So.
Or where would I?
Maybe he's sleeping.
Oh.
Ed does not sleep during the day. At least I've never seen him sleep during the day.
It'd be nice to get more eyes on the water column view too, so we can look out for bubble streams.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
We'll leave this challenge up to the next crew.
What is it? Oh, it's so happening. Get me ready for the quick escape. So I used to go like this. My record is 3 shifts without touching the ROV controls.
We don't have that much time.
But yeah, I did 3 12-hour shifts. Never touched it. Computer flying it the whole time. We were doing 238 kilometers of pipeline survey.
That sounds like
pre-lay survey, so there was nothing but mud. And 2 Reson multi-beams on there, DVL, INS.
So we are getting
How'd you stay awake?
slowly towards.
What's that?
How'd you guys stay awake?
Yeah.
Coffee, Ivy?
We were allowed to have a paperback in there. I could read. I think I read 2 books in 3 days.
Yeah, we should. They should be just a few degrees off to our starboard, right? So.
The bubbles?
Yeah. Well, we thought we saw where the bubbles were supposedly.
Yeah.
Actually, could you measure how far off our track the bubbles would be?
Yeah,
how
approximately.
Far orthogonal to our track, yeah.
We are 142 meters approximately.
Wait, this
seems not right. That's not right.
No,
Hold on. I'm sorry. That's silly. That's a silly thing to have said out loud. Let me use my brain first. We're
it
18 meters.
Okay, so that's like, yeah, so the
There
bubbles
in-
should show up like right in this area.
Okay. Excellent.
We can toggle back and forth between full screen too. Not sure that that is totally necessary. If we see something interesting, we'll blow it up.
Then can we read the position right away, or is it a timestamp? Or
We should mark
With
it. If we see it, I
navigation,
can give a range and bearing
yeah,
and
okay.
or a distance to port or starboard, and I'll have them just drop it in high pack. That's probably the easiest.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
This is like one of those self-driving cars.
Well, the bubbles were supposedly in this
Touch
area,
everything.
so they should. That's about 20 meters off to our starboard, so they should show up in. No, but we're just kind of seeing where
Getting
they
there right now.
seeing that. Well, in theory, we should be able to see them.
Just Michael, Annie, and Nova
Isn't that
in the
cool?
front row.
Yeah.
No, it's on 4. It was literally right there.
What?
See something?
Well, look right there. See that little red
Yeah.
guy? I don't know what.
But I don't see anything on the fan.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's detecting there.
Yeah.
That little red dot.
Yeah, that was weird. We should.
Ooh,
That's.
shift change.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we didn't see it in the. This is coming out pretty
Video
good. I'm
hopping
pretty
off.
happy with this. Oh, are we? Oh, we're watch changing. We'll ask the next group if they want to speed up a little bit too. Because it seems like we're pretty stable, and I mean we're getting so much point density. There's no. Oh, sorry.
Total, it's 10.
Yeah, and let me turn this off. Yeah, so far so good. I think we might try to speed up a little if we can. This is going well and it's very stable, and I think we can probably go a little faster.
Sorry, the pilots are just doing their handover. I'm not sure they're paying attention to you, Chris.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was even on. I was talking to Jeff.
Oh, okay. Hello, front row. All right. Can you guys hear me up there?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're very
Tammy,
quiet.
you got me?
Yes,
All right.
you're very quiet. You might want to move your mic just a little
Really
closer.
loud. My own voice is loud in my ear, which is really... I don't know if you have any control over that.
Yeah, I can turn it down for you.
Yes, please.
I can show you how to do it.
Oh,
What did you want to turn down?
my own volume.
Oh, I think I can do it. Oh yeah, Lilo's like 4 times louder than you were, Nicole.
Okay, hello.
Hey, Mike, how's it going up there?
All right.
You and Rendy all set up?
Yeah, you happy there, Rendy?
Yeah, happy so far.
Okay.
All is good.
So K2, let us know what your next move is for mapping. And we have a time crunch, obviously, so we're going to try to keep the ship moving as much as we can to get this accomplished in time.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to try to get the ship sped up for this, or get the whole operation sped up for this next pass. All right, Jeff and Mike.
Yeah.
How would you feel about trying 0.5, 0.6?
Yeah, we can certainly try it.
All right. So Jeff, can you increase the ship speed to 0.6? And we'll, I guess Herc will follow you once the Argus gets swinging.
Okay. Increase speed to 0.5.
Sure, yeah.
Bridge nav. Can we increase speed to 0.5 on this heading?
Can I hear the... Oh, you guys aren't allowed to hear the bridge back here. Yeah.
Bridge nav.
Yeah.
Say again?
That is weird.
You understand that?
Repeat.
Oh. Yes, correct. What was that?
I'm not sure what she just said.
Repeat that again, please.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't want to cancel
No,
it.
don't-
You just want to change speed.
Speed. Only increase speed. Okay.
You scroll that when you get a chance.
Okay.
Got to keep our eyeballs on that water column. Yeah, I want to get, I'd like to get it up a couple places, so more, because I have a bunch of stuff to look for, and it's nice to have an extra pair of eyes on the water column. Okay.
Yeah. This is a high spot. No. It's a large, high spot adjacent to a depression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing, her vehicle speed's doing 0.4, so we're speeding up. Time to, target time, 20 minutes
Yes,
till the end.
please, yeah.
So the only reason to do longer lines is because you lose a lot of time in the getting set up between them. So I prefer to do long, but I mean, we can, I don't know if you want to go to maybe here or so.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Chris?
Okay. Yeah, hang on. Go ahead.
Just wondering about at the end of the line, Jeff and I are just talking here. You're not going to step over and go backwards. Are we going to turn the whole thing around, or what way do you see that going?
It's up to you guys. You can step over and go back if you think that's easier. You can move over and turn around, and if that's easier, I can deal with either.
Okay. All right. Think about it for a second.
Yep. Yeah, we've only been going for a half hour so far, so. Yeah, so that's about what I was expecting. I was expecting about 45 minutes a line. So, 3. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just say something to me, Tammy?
Couple hours.
No, I was talking to the data lab.
Oh.
No, hey. torpedo Hercules.
Chris, we have someone asking if we're going to be able to see the Juan de Fuca plate meeting the North American plate from this survey.
No,
I
yes.
I can help.
That's it. Ask the geologist. If it's there, we'll see it.
Probably not on this smaller survey, but we are spending sort of our whole time on this general cruise surveying the Cascadia subduction zone region, which is where the Juan de Fuca plate slides under the North American plate. But this small scale survey will not specifically be looking at that.
Yeah, that site is about 50 miles to the west of where we are right now. So we need to map a little bit bigger area than here. But right, that is totally in the right idea of where we are.
Yes, definitely.
Big scale.
Gold star.
Big scale. What we're seeing right here is driven in part by those processes. But the stadium-sized donut on the seafloor, not as much.
No, but a lot of the interesting sort of ridgy features that we're seeing as we're mapping are sort of the folds in the accretionary wedge that is right over that subduction zone. And so every time there's a really big earthquake, some of the stuff that was sitting on top of the plate that's sliding under gets scraped off the top of the plate, and it forms sort of another layer of that wedge. And so some of those ridges are the tops of those wedge layers. So that's kind of cool. But again, yeah, not in this Norbit survey.
I've been calling it the donut, but it's really, it's more amphitheater.
It is sort of amphitheater.
More
definitely
amphitheater
sort of
than
amphitheater.
football stadium.
Yeah, 0.5 knots, we're doing good. Target time. 6 minutes, yeah.
All right, we still have the team kind of up and about in the van, transitioning here with our watch teams. We are mapping with this sonar that is downward facing, taking measurements of the seafloor. So we're moving the vehicles kind of all connected. The ship is moving, Argus is moving, Hercules is moving along the seafloor. Above the seafloor at that steady height, so we can take the images down and correlate them together into the map. But we're working on moving the ship a little faster so we can do these lines more quickly. We'll get the main engineer, Chris Krasnowski, the Norbit back on a headset here in a minute and answer some more questions. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, it's set up on the KVM, but yes. Yeah, it's going pretty good.